Welcome everybody back to Boost Motion, guys. And today we're gonna talk about this is for my Nissan Infinity video, guys. If you have a VR30, right, and you want to make your car powerful, sometimes you get modifications done to your car, and because they don't know how to work on the car, they make some costly mistakes that may cost you thousands of dollars. So I want to talk about it in that video. For first thing, shout out to my Boost Motion family. Thank you guys for always hitting the like button for your support. And if you're new to the Boost Motion family, I'm a Boost Motion. I'm a Nissan Infinity enthusiast, car enthusiast, and I report the news. In this case, I want to protect you guys from getting pretty much screwed. So this isn't actually an article. This is a post that came up on my feed from Driven Motorsports with collaboration with Racebox. Shout out to Hussein and Alex from Go Racebox. Now, if you guys don't know, Go Racebox, Racebox is a tuner for Driven Motorsports, which is out here in New York City. So I don't want to say this is really necessarily a sponsored ad or a sponsored video, but you know, one of the sponsors of this channel is still Racebox. So until then, well, Driven Motorsports is also part of the team too. But remember, I gotta shout this out too. All Out Motorworks is definitely the #1 shop to go to get your installs on your Nissan Infinity, Mercedes, or any other car. Because All Out Motorworks have taken care of all my vehicles. You can check any of my videos; they've done all the installs and everything. But anyways, Driven Motorsports, shout out to you guys too. Thank you for being part of the Boost Motion family. All right, I know it ain't official yet, but you know it is what it is. So, all right, so we're gonna go to this quick photo. Shout out to this blacked out, matte, frozen black, whatever you want to call it, Q60. And this looks different because I like that he has like the white tail and the chrome delete's actually white and a white wheel. So it gives a different look. And then his license plate says, it says DPS CEO. It's super dope. I like that. That's cool. It's cool. I really want to know how this car actually looks like. But anyways, let me just do this quick read let me just move my photo over here because, you know, I don't want you guys, I want to cover the words because some people hate, they Boost don't know how to read. But anyways, let me just jump into it. So, Driven Sports. Far too often, there are shops out there misleading people. Oh, we can do this. Oh, we have the capability of doing that. When in all reality, don't even have the slightest idea which way us up. What may weigh us up, literally. I don't know what that means. Okay, maybe I'm not saying the wrong way. Case in point, Peter's 2020 Q60 Red Sport put his faith in another shop to install his brand new PS2 turbos and supporting mods. Pretty much pure turbos. In his defense, he didn't know who we were just yet. After set install and tune, the car refused to make any kind of boost. After about 8 months of this, wow, 8 months of this. He dealt with 8 months of this, guys, right? Using his better judgment, he told the car over to us, and the issues were found quite shocking. Unfortunately, whoever did the original install of the PS2s removed the spacer for the factory turbo speed sensors. Listen to me clearly because I'm going to show you guys a video. An oversight that cost Peter both his turbos. Let me show you guys what happened. Sorry, that's another. The video's on here.
They install your brand new PS2s and they don't spin. And you're wondering why they don't make boost.
Keep looking.
Whoopsies!
Not only in hardware, ultra loose, ultra missing.
Now it spins.
Ooh.
A little bit of it over. They install your brand new.
Just imagine that, guys. Imagine
PS2.
some simple mistake like that. The spacer was supposed to be placed right there between, I'm assuming, that's the EGT sensor, I'm assuming. So he said Red Sport. So it's either GGT or the sensor for rotational mass, whatever, right? And it was supposed to be there, but they just put it all the way in and it locked the turbos in place. A simple mistake like that cost him thousands of dollars. So now to good part of acting quickly. We dropped Peter's engine, removed the turbos, and sent them back to Pure for rebuilding. Next, we went over the entire car with a fine tooth and comb, making sure there wasn't any other issues. Once we received some freshly rebuilt PS2s, it was time to go. On the dyno with our good friends Go Racebox behind the keys, Peter has since taken delivery and can finally enjoy his car with some extra pep into its step. honestly, there's not much more to say. Better results speak for themselves. This is insane, guys. This is insane that, once again, it is not. People run into so much issues with these cars after they get some modifications installed that they just say, screw it, I don't want to deal with this car, because sometimes it is up to the shop. Shout out to the tuners out there. There are tuners out there who go and tune a car, and then the turbos explode or the engine blows up, and they blame the tuner like, oh my god, the tuner blew the engine. But it's also down to the install. Some people install blow valves on your vehicles, and there's a boost leak. And guess what? The tuner doesn't know there's a boost leak. He's just adjusting on AFR and other metrics, right? So he's looking for specific boost pressure. So he's gonna start closing that wastegate more and more to reach that boost pressure. Well, guess what? Your turbines are spinning even faster and faster because you have a boost leak. It's trying to reach a certain amount of psi, and that stuff will kill your turbos over time. So in this case, I couldn't imagine being in that shop installing the turbos, and then now you start the car and it doesn't run. Like, it literally just goes like it's not running. And they're like, well, it has to be the turbos or it has to be the sensor. And the shop just couldn't figure it out because they're not gonna go through it through teeth and comb. They're not thinking, oh, they're like come on, like it could have been as easy as me. Yo, this car's not running. Let's see if the turbos are actually spinning. Like, this doesn't make any sense. If he would have turned the car on and saw that the turbos were not spinning, okay, the intake is off. The turbos aren't spinning. There is an issue here. There's no way it's seized up. It's brand freaking new turbos. They were spinning before we put it in. Now they're not spinning. Then you go through the small ins and outs to say what's wrong. But no, that shop probably didn't do it in 8 months too. Come on, man. They probably didn't want to drop the motor. They probably say, yo, listen, there must be something wrong with the turbos. And they probably wanted him to buy new turbos, of all new turbos, and then have him do it again. No, screw you, man. Pure probably was like, yo, there's no way. Like, this doesn't make any sense. It has to be installed. Like, we rebuilt everything fresh with new seals and everything. Like, what's up? So, all in all, when I look at these things, once again, I'm gonna play it again just for you guys.
And they don't spin. And you're wondering why they don't make boosts.
This is insane.
Whoopsies!
Not only in hardware, ultra loose, ultra method.
Now it spins.
Simple stuff.
A little bit of it over. They install your brand new PS2s.
And now they tune the car. Shout out to Racebox for tuning the car. And the car made 668 wheel horsepower. That's a good amount of power. And 557 pounds of torque. So it's making some good power. Like, shout out to them. Like, he's making right around that 550, right around 5,000 RPM ish. He's making like 550 wheel and above. So that's some real good usable power in road racing. This car is pretty quick. And right with that chunk, he's making about 550 pounds of torque, right around that usable range. So this car is making some good power, man. Good power, and hopefully the owner has a lot of fun with this car. But nonetheless, guys, be careful where you go and have these installs done. Be careful. So that's why I'm going to say it on video. If you want some of the installs done, go to All Out Motorworks. Shout out to All Out Motorworks. They are part of this channel. I don't really do much more installs, so you guys don't see much of All Out Motorworks in Long Island. But they're where I go to have any installation, or I also have my car inspected for New York City. It's also a friend of mine for probably, 15 years now? It's insane. So they take care of the Nissan Infiniti community. And also, I'm going to put it out there, Driven Motorsports is also the shop that also install parts, and Go Racebox also does the tuning there also for them. So you can definitely check out Driven Motorsports also. But, you don't put it on video. You can also go to All Motorworks because, Boost be on a budget, and I like going to places that, try to work with you. You know what I'm saying? Try to work with you. But nonetheless, no shade there. But first thing, shout out to Driven Motorsports. Shout out to Racebox, Hussein, and Alex. And shout out to the boostinmotion family for always showing your support. All right? So outside of guys, you have a good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Thank you guys for always supporting your boy Boost. Be careful out those installers out there. You already know what to do. Appreciate it. You guys have a good day. Thank you.